So this right here. These are metal shards that got stuck here that I thought I cleaned off, but I didn't. So these are just little metal that actually rested on there. So I'm gonna go, so this is not just here, it's also on the ceiling and just a little bit everywhere. It's also a little bit inside the van. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some soap and water and we're gonna scrub it. I'm probably gonna do that at the end only because I want that lap sealant to dry really well before I decide to put a hose to it. But just don't forget to do that, please. Anyways, there's something I've started and I need to show you. I was like, I gotta show you guys. So my van has these foam boards. Okay, this one went right here. Right here. I just pulled it out. Just kind of getting it out. There's these little thingy-majiggies. They're a little difficult to get out. Oh, I got it. Okay. These foam boards, I don't know if I'm gonna take them out. Yeah, we're gonna leave it. So we're gonna leave it because it turns out the foam goes all the way back here. And there will be just emptiness from this. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna leave it. There's another one on the other side. This one, we're gonna leave that one as well. Let's get to the skeleton. First, we're gonna do the ceiling. We're just gonna go ahead and do the ceiling. Well, first I have to cut all the board, the entire big ass board. That's the first task. It's gonna take a while. Hey guys, so I just came back from Home Depot and it is raining really, really bad right now. We're in my dad's man cave. We're in the little restroom spot. It's a little bit more quiet in here. I'm gonna cut some boards. So the table saws I wanted to use, I can't quite use that because my board is too big. So I did grab some jigsaw blades and I think I'm gonna use a jigsaw and just be really careful to make them straight. I'm gonna make 6 55-inch long boards that are 2.5 inches thick from one of my plywood boards. I did put these chairs, this one and there's one over here, on the edges so my wood doesn't move because I can't clamp it on anything. So yeah. Okay, so we got our 55-inch boards, 6 of them. Let's go ahead and install them. It's 1/2 inch in thickness because it's flexible to go to the shape of the van. And it gives you more room, headspace. I feel like I'm not that tall, but I'm tall. And this is good though. I'm glad I'm not tall. This would be a lot more difficult of a project. So I'm gonna mark where I want the screws and then I'm gonna glue it on and then do some pilot holes and then we'll screw them in and then we'll have our ceiling of a skeleton. This is the Constructive adhesive I'm using. I'm sure y'all have questions. I got. 3 self-tapping screws, 1 7/16 length, flat top. Make sure you get that flat top so it's flushed. Okay, now we have sunshine. That's what we have. So we got our ceiling here. It's not perfect and it doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a skeleton. It just needs something for the walls to grab onto. That won't be metal. Now, for this part, I do need to make something at the edge of here. I'm thinking about just putting a piece of wood just across this. Even though it's on the velvet, it wouldn't hurt. Just so I can have a little skeleton on the edge there where my wall will end. So yesterday we did all these panels in the roof. I did do this last panel right here, but this is just glued. This isn't screwed in. I'm scared I'm gonna screw through the ceiling and then there's gonna be a hole in my ceiling. We are gonna have to screw to it with it. I'm thinking about putting a piece of wood here to hold it up. You know, just a little piece of wood here to hold it up, and I can screw it into this. And then on this side, it won't be perfect because it's a little angular. But I could put a board here to hold it up as well. Today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put some pieces here, all along this edge here, along both sides, and then possibly put some vertical boards on these. And I wrote down all my measurements that I need to get. Let's go ahead and cut a board. Okay, let's go over what I just did. Got all that done. Now some of the screws are falling out. Not falling out, they're just not all the way in because I'm not strong enough, so I'm just gonna have my stepbrother finish this off for me. Clearly I missed a section and I've been looking for a missing piece of wood, but it doesn't exist. But we'll get that another time because it's not really a need right now. All right, then let's go ahead and do these. I've been following this guy and he did some angular nailing into this with the boards and they actually fit really well. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that. And yeah. Okay, so I finished screwing these in. This one, it did come off a layer, but it's really strong. Try to keep this pretty even right here, just where it's touching. This is for my wall to attach to, but I want to keep everything pretty parallel, you know? I want it flat. I don't want lumps and bumps and shit, so. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this off, okay?